This is a journey into...
Let's get ready to rumble!
We got a real nice, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me attitude going on.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
They look like psychos? Is that what they look like?
A fucking 10.
Okay, hard drinkers, let's drink hard, I'm fine.
I'm back. You can rally.
I don't give a fuck how crazy they are.
I'll be all right when we get to pass out time.
First of all, nobody knows anything about a gym recently in this fucking crowd, okay?
The guy at Subway's name was Jim. His in-laws were from Tennessee's.
Name.
It was huge.
Guess what? I'm pregnant.
Fly guts and everything, you know? When I met up with my mom once, he's like, wow, you smell like...
Stale booze and dirty pussy.
I'm going in. Welcome back, all loyal listeners and haters alike. And anyone that thinks that Leonardo DiCaprio is the biggest fucking blowhard on the planet.
Dude, that sucked. All right? We'll get into that. No.
Tonight is the Monday night, the night of the leap year, February 29th, 2016.
Yeah, right.
So it could stand a reason why all this shit's going to be weird coming out of this fucking show. But anyways, over. I am Pimp Snaggles.
I am the Irish car wreck.
This is 6.
In 60.
And over here on the ones and zeros, we got DJ Smite.
Yeah.
Finally getting his shit together.
We're on the timer and the dinger bell. And, you know, we used to have a whiteboard. What the fuck ever happened to that?
It's been
Our
retrieved.
friend, motherfucker Jones.
It is. It's in the other room.
How you doing,
Oh,
boys?
yeah.
Looking much more sober than the rest of us. Our buddy Viagra's back. In the
What I do?
And then, of course, we've got our good conspiracy guy, allegedly.
Hey, no.
Currently
And then,
drinking vodka out of a protein shaker bottle. So.
Hey,
Shaker, yeah.
hey, that's how stay-at-home dads do it, dude. That's how they get through the day, bro.
2 people have already called this a water.
Well, good. See,
All right.
there you go.
It
It's
looks
not
like
water.
it looks like water.
It's
Beer in
not
a
water.
sports bottle. You're good.
And
There's
running,
not
It ain't
near
water.
enough vodka, but it's not water.
and running as our guest tonight is the rumbling, stumbling Gerv.
You gotta love me.
Why do you look so short?
I'll-
I'm just saying.
Is it a camping
He's
chair?
sitting in the camping chair. Allegedly, just make sure you never take your bottle there into the gym with you and mistake it for water. Because
No, that's how he goes to the gym.
that's a nightmare right there. You're on the treadmill thinking you're about to take a sip of
No,
water
dude.
and it's vodka.
No, you think it's carpet burn. That's him just passing out on the treadmill. It's just making that sound on him.
He's just,
He's
at the
just
end of the
passed out, just
treadmill.
hanging out.
First of all, nobody knows anything about a gym recently in this fucking crowd, okay?
Hey, I take offense. I pass one every night. I look in the doors.
And
I
take
think
a
I went
pass.
to the gym like 3 years ago.
The guy at Subway's name was Jim, so I kind of, at least I was
I talked
near
to a gym. Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. Okay, so tonight we
what's
were all scattered to the far corners of the earth this weekend.
Yes, we were,
We were 3 states coverage.
which is pretty
So
crazy.
it is it's pretty widespread, man. And everybody's got some interesting tales. But why don't you go ahead and start out there, buddy?
Me?
Yep.
Oh boy. Well, I went to my best friend growing up got
Mm-hmm.
married over the weekend, so I went back to
Is this his first marriage?
yes,
You think
his
it's gonna be
first and
his-
only, dude.
you think so?
I swear to God, if I didn't think he was going to get married at all, he's one of those guys.
Okay.
So
9.
I really don't believe he's ever Prost. I don't believe he'll ever get divorced. He's one of those guys that believes when you get married, it's for life, no matter what.
Right.
So
How old
Bless
is he?
his heart.
he is the same. He's 2 months older than me. 3 months older than me.
Bless
so,
his
yeah.
heart.
So 54.
33.
So basically, he's
Do
just
I look
an idiot.
54 to you?
33
guessing,
comes
man.
up
In
again
dog years.
already.
Oh,
This is a very messianic fucking show, dude.
It was really a fantastic time. It was great to hang out with all my old buddies from high school.
Sounds like it.
Obviously, we rented a lodge. It was huge.
He's not saying it like large on the East
Yeah.
Coast. It's actual
Yeah,
lodge.
it's large, Dougie. It's large.
It's not a lodge.
It was a log.
It was a
It
very
was a log. He rented a log.
very huge lodge. 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, full bar, not
Yeah, the
stocked.
pictures were amazing.
Full bar, not stocked.
They didn't stock the bar, which I don't
Son
blame
of a
them.
bitch.
Although for $3,000 for 4 nights, they probably should have put some fucking free booze in that place.
They knew you were coming.
Yeah. Who in the hell drinks 125 miniatures? Those aren't complimentary.
Who eats 35 lunches?
So, we can't afford that guy.
No, and my buddy, he brews his own beer, so he brought 3 different kegs of beer down.
Ooh, sweet.
And then his in-laws were from Tennessee, so Nashville, Tennessee.
That was Rex Foreign Exchange family.
Yeah, I got to ride with some people from Nashville, Tennessee. Very nice people.
Good to know that you're going to come back as boner pills.
Their kids were complete fucking assholes.
So, most kids are.
I would say this much. Yeah, like, you know, the last hour of the trip heading up there, I'm driving, and the kids are just screaming in the back, and it took everything I had not to just turn around and be like, I'll turn this fucking car around right now. I swear to God.
No, dude, you gotta institute
the foreign exchange vacation.
You gotta institute the time-honored tradition of the brake check. Dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Launch him right
Roll
now.
him, dude.
I had the brake check master.
If the guy that picked me up, if his wife wasn't sitting in the back with them, I might have done that. Just tossed our car seats right off the fucking back seat and like, yeah, teach you to cry while I'm driving, motherfucker.
When I was little, my dad did not do the I'll turn this fucking car around. He's like, bitch, I'm trying to make good time. He's like, Mama, hold the wheel. I'm gonna beat these fucking kids.
Cruise control, hold the wheel. I'm going back. I'm going in.
My mom used to keep a fly swatter on the front seat, so she could reach around and slap us in the face with it, fly guts and everything.
Hey, you gotta make good time. I'm just saying.
Did they tell you smelled like alcohol?
That's what
they did not, but I will tell you this much. When I met up with my mom on Saturday, she's like, wow, you smell like you had a good time last night.
Which night?
Indeed I did, Mom. Yeah. Indeed I did.
Stale booze and dirty pussy.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
It was a crazy night.
Dirty, German, whatever.
So, I don't think every night I was there, we were awake till 4 or 5 a.m. every night drinking. The first night, my buddy introduces me to this blue agave tequila.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And
it's good.
Dude, it's delicious.
Good shit. Yeah.
But he guarantees me, oh, you won't get a hangover when you drink this.
Bullshit.
No, it was the greatest thing. I wake up, I've got a headache, but I walk out, and he's standing by the bar, and I just look at him. I was like, how you doing? He's like, oh, why did we stay up drinking so late? And I was like, you're the one that fucking said we wouldn't have a hangover, man. I'm an educated drinker. I've been doing this a long time.
I know I'm going to have a hangover, man.
I knew what I was heading for.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wedding was great. We really didn't do a whole lot, honestly. With the amount of money that was spent on the lodge.
Just stayed there, yeah.
And the booze and everything. Yeah, we pretty much just stayed up there and had a great time. It was about 10 miles outside of Deadwood.
Right.
So, I mean, anytime you're heading in, like, you're going to make one run and get everything you need and get the fuck out. So.
Did you gamble at all?
I gambled a little bit when I went and met with my mom. I lost $40 in 5 minutes and just said, well, I've had enough. And I walked away. I looked at my buddy who was up $180 in 5 minutes, and I said, I'm going to go to the bar and get a beer, man. So you can meet me there when you're done, because I've had enough.
It happens, man.
It's enough gambling for me, but
okay.
Yeah, it was good times. Yeah.
Yeah, and?
That's it? That's all it is?
No, come on. Come on.
Right.
Come on. Tell the story.
What's the safe word?
Brown chicken.
I couldn't pronounce the safe word if I wanted to.
That's the point of that safe word.
How was she?
The one single bridesmaid was from Germany, and I managed to get my hooks into her a little bit.
Your wiener schnitzel?
It was...
oh, yeah.
If you've never had sexual relations with a foreign woman, I highly recommend it. Holy
Twice.
shit. Yeah. The second time, holy crap.
Yeah.
Angry revenge sex.
Well,
the
okay.
best sex I've ever had
So
in my
wait.
life.
Let me
Text message.
Allow me to throw some details into this, okay? Because I was texting Rex over the whole thing. The next morning after his first night there, I texted him like, "Well, how'd it go, man?" And he goes, "Oh man, it was good. We stayed up all night." I said, "Did you find any vagina?" And he goes, Yeah. There's one single chick here, and she's German." And that's when I gave him the German safe word. And
thanks for that, by the way.
Yeah.
My safe word is waffles.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. But So I said, all right, well, cool. I said, well, is she still talking to you? And he, just after hanging out in the hot tub. And he's like, oh, yeah, we're going to town together. I'm like, shit, she's in, dude. If she's still talking to you after hanging out with you drinking,
well,
you're good.
Here's the deal. So because I did send you the text about how she was angry with me because I'm
Well, I was getting to that,
I'm volatile and self-obsessed.
Because you're American.
Don't get along with others.
His text said exactly this. He goes, I've never pissed a woman off so fast, so much.
So...
And then she fucked your brains out.
Friday,
well done, sir.
Friday night, the night of the wedding, I went full wreck.
Yeah, I figured.
To the half of the people at the wedding.
Yeah,
because we were after the ceremony and the reception, we're downstairs hanging out, and this dude is playing like fucking Mumford & Sons or something, and I of course went into classic wreck mode. And I was like, "Could you please stop playing old bastard music? I really like to have a good time. We're only up here for the weekend." And he's just like, "Dude, what the fuck? Why are you being an asshole?" I'm like, "I'm not being an asshole. I just want to listen to something that doesn't want to make me go and fucking hang myself
you don't know
by my
life.
shoelaces." So I think that's kind of where things turn sour because I pissed a lot of people off.
Attaboy.
I figured that was coming.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Well done.
I'm glad you waited till Friday. Good call.
Yeah, it was. That's a pretty good track record for me, considering I had 2 days leading up to that I had just been drinking and partying. So
well, it all leads up to something.
The fact that I made it till Friday before I pissed somebody off was quite impressive.
That's pretty fantastic, honestly. Yeah. Well, so you got some.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, and at one point you did propose marriage so she could stay in the country.
I did. I will not lie about that.
You could still mail order her, I'm sure.
No, it doesn't work that way in Germany, man. But yeah, because she
paying francs.
She was a foreign exchange student 10 years ago. She came over and spent some time in Deadwood, which I asked her, I was like, how the fuck do you get placed in Deadwood, South Dakota? Like, holy shit, man.
So you basically offered to marry somebody just so you can get foreign pussy.
No. Listen, this was actually the most perfect relationship I've ever had in my life because
For 4 days.
she explained to me heading into it. She's like, don't fall in love with me. After this weekend, I'm going back to Germany. You're going to go on with your life. That's it. She's like, don't message me. Don't call me. I was like, this is going to work out great.
I'm in.
Okay.
He's all, trust me.
I'm sold. Where do I sign?
He's all, trust me. After tonight, you won't want me to text you or message you.
You should call her in 2 weeks and be like,
Which
I'm
was-
pregnant.
Dude, it's funny you say that, motherfucker Jones, because she was telling me that all her friends in Germany kept telling her, don't get pregnant while you're in America.
Don't have an American child.
What happened after that?
And Rhett calls, hey, guess what? I'm pregnant. Now you got to come back to America.
Hey,
You just slept with a German whore. I just want to
no. That all
Yeah,
being
yeah.
said, aside from what you just said, she really was. She was a very sweet girl. And
Nice. Good
I,
for
like a
you.
librarian.
I enjoyed getting to know her. She was really
sure
cool.
you did.
So.
She did
Inside
look
and
much
out.
better. She did look much better than I had pictured because I told you I was picturing the Simpsons lunch lady, but
Well, that's where I'm at. Did she have a winter bush?
No.
she looked like she was well put
Wiener
together, dude.
bush?
He sent a picture.
She
She
was-
was like a
she
young
was-
librarian.
She's
Winterbush.
very well groomed.
Winterbush.
You just never
Rhode
got a
Island
video.
speak Winterbush.
But
Can she take it all the way down her
I
throat?
will also say this much: it's always important to travel with condoms if you're single,
Hey,
because we were 10 miles out of town. There is no way I was making a run into town to get.
Yeah,
condoms
that would have been a
at that
boner
point.
killer for
Yeah,
sure, dude. Yeah.
for sure.
Don't they use sheepskin there? Something like that?
Can I get a sheep around
No,
here, please?
Gerb.
Damn it.
That's Wyoming, man, and it's not sheepskin.
It's the whole sheep.
It's the whole sheep.
So technically, the sheep intestines are inside the sheep, right? So what's the problem? You
Right.
fucking, you're basically wearing a condom. Yeah.
oh my
A win-win situation at that point.
hey, could you take the whole thing down her throat?
Oh, God.
You know, here's the deal. All right,
She didn't even try.
What a bitch.
I don't want to.
What a fucking rookie.
I'm a filthy motherfucker, but I really don't want to go into a lot of details. I will tell you this much: I've got scratches and bruises if you want to see them.
Attaboy.
But outside of that,
We don't need
a
to
gentleman never tells.
Yeah.
Chili. We're going to start
Yeah,
calling
which that's not wreck.
We're going to start calling you Chili Dog, bud.
I came all over her face, but I'm not going to tell you anything.
Hey, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Foreign relations. All right. Well, so that's all you got for that one?
That's about all I got. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Hell of a time.
I'm sure details will emerge later.
Glad to be back and glad to be
we're glad you came back alive.
somewhat back to level.
Yeah, glad you came back alive.
Still walking
too.
crooked.
So, me and Viagra and Gigi and Miss Swan and Mustang Dave went up to Blackhawk. Oh
God.
Yeah, Mustang Dave.
Yeah.
Well, we started off with Thirsty Thursday. It was just,
We did.
I believe it was you, me, and Smite over there.
Yep.
Just us three.
It was. And then
Handling the
just us
T-bar.
three. And did we go to the T-bar?
Yeah, we went to the T-bar.
We did?
Yeah.
I suppose that's possible.
Okay, well, son of a bitch.
I was like, how's the T-bar, bro?
Well. I don't know.
The look on
Oh, yeah, that's
everybody's
right. We did
face
go to
right
the
now.
T-bar. Okay.
Such confusion.
Well, good. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
hammered
'cause I
that
believe
night.
Gigi was
I left
over
the
at...
tab there that night. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then we got pretty smashed on Friday.
I stayed in on Friday.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, so we left, noon on Saturday, rolled up to Black Hog.
Ish.
Got up there fairly good time. We stayed at the Reserve. I'd never stayed there before.
Where's that at?
It's farther
Central
up the hill.
City.
Yeah,
At
it's
the
farther up
Reserve?
the hill.
Okay.
I never even
That's
heard of
weird.
it.
That's weird. Seriously, because there's a town called Central City in between Lead and Deadwood.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what we're
every
driving
other
through. I'm
hotel
like, I
was...
thought Central City was in Colorado.
Yeah, well,
Every other hotel was completely packed. This is the only place we could get a room.
So we had 3 rooms, okay? So me and Gigi get the one with King, and then we got two rooms with queen beds right next to each other. Viagra had one, and Mustang and Miss Swan had the other. Miss Swan had a early panic attack
Oh,
because
my
she
God.
swore there was blood spray residue on the ceiling.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
I was going to ask who got murdered.
Yeah, so she kept
it-
talking about that.
Well,
all
I
night.
went
Was
and
it
looked
really
at
that
it,
bad?
but I went and looked at it, because we had the conjoined rooms.
How would you get blood spray on the ceiling unless somebody shot the person?
Well,
from
no, there's a
underneath
sta-
the
you know, you
bed?
can
Mustang
stabbing,
Dave thought it
you
was
You
like,
can do
a
that-
stabbing or an artery just
You
like
can do that
spraying.
very easily with the BFH as
But
well. A big
I went and
fucking
looked,
hammer.
and mind you, the
Thanks,
whole room
motherfucker
is
Jones.
completely,
You're welcome.
the room's completely red
Red.
for the most part. So I was thinking, yeah, when they were fucking painting, there was some
overspray.
fucking- yeah, an
The
overspray.
room was red, and she was concerned about red dots.
Yeah, well, there's a white ceiling, but yeah.
So she was having a panic attack.
I'd be
about
more
this
concerned about
early.
white dots on the ceiling than red dots. That's me.
But then we got her calm down, whatever. And so Bullseye
fucking guy.
was up there. Bullseye was up there too.
For her
She was
birthday.
celebrating her birthday, so we went and hooked up with them.
Was it Bullseye's birthday?
Yeah,
The day before.
Wow, what do you
yeah,
know?
on Friday. So we rolled down the hill. They were at the aisle, so we rolled down and hooked up with them. And we got a pretty good system down, bouncing from bar to bar because they could only serve you every 30 minutes.
No, they could only
Oh,
serve
yeah,
you a
that's
shot
so
and a
fucking
beer
lame.
every 30
Yeah,
minutes.
so we figured out
Hold,
this
hold
new-
on, hold on. Is that free drinks or just
No,
that
no, in
free
general
floor?
at the bar because they changed the rules. You could drink 24/7 now.
Yeah.
But they only serve you every 30
Well,
minutes.
if you have a
Right.
shot, they could only give you a beer 30 minutes later.
Right.
They can't give you a shot and a beer within the
Yes.
30 minutes of
Are
each
there
other's.
a bunch of Nazis running that fucking
Yeah,
place now, or
basically,
what?
yeah.
Nine.
There are a bunch
Come
of
on.
things. But so what we did is there's within the same building complex, there's 4 different bars.
Oh,
so we
nice.
started making
Just
the
started
loop.
bouncing.
Exactly.
Right? And it was about a half hour per
I mean,
loop.
dude,
you
I
know,
would-
we come back around.
I would have gotten pissed. I'd be like, "Look, man, I'm on the embryo of a bender here, and you're trying to interfere with that by giving me
Hey,
fucking rules right
Did
now."
you start noticing other people on the same loop as you?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people on the same loop.
Well,
So,
and,
you know,
and we were the aisle was connected to Lady Luck also, so I'm like, "Hey, pimp, there's another bar over here.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah, let's
So
go to
we-
Lady
so, yeah,
Luck
we
now.
put
Let's
it-
go upstairs to Lady
So,
Luck.
yeah,
Just
we
go
put
and
that,
boom."
We put that on the circuit, and we just made it around and around. And I was winning everywhere. We were having a great fucking time.
I wouldn't say everywhere.
Well, until later at night when I got really fucking hammered.
That was
And
at
then-
fucking Saratoga.
Yeah, you really,
Okay.
you really gotta learn how to stop gambling when you start getting fucked up.
No, that's the best time too.
No, he was killing it. He had a
Dude, you
streak
know how
of
much
like
money you
8
would make
eights in a row.
Because, dude, you're an amazing craps player, but your problem is you just stay too long.
Yes, it happens. What are you gonna do?
Well, like he had a streak of 8 eights on the craps table in a row. It was absolutely incredible. It was just 8,
Yeah.
8, 8, and
That doesn't
won a
happen very
lot
often.
of people
So,
some fucking money.
Prior to Miss Swan's major meltdown, Viagra had a small meltdown.
Oh yeah,
Didn't hear about this one.
We were at the Saratoga, and
instantly walking in, I already got bad vibes.
and he was sad. He was like, "Man, I'm getting bad vibes," and he was hammered.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
And I was like,
yeah.
"Okay, you're just hammered. Just relax, dude.
Well,
Whatever, it's fine."
Apparently, there was a bunch of Asians.
A bunch of Asians, yeah. And Viagra's terrified of Asians. So
What?
Dude,
Asian
listen,
women.
They're
to
not
be
gonna.
specific.
They're not gonna yell Godzilla and try to light you on fire.
obviously, because you're not taller than 5 foot.
I kept
so
saying let's leave, but
there's
he
no
was
way they
like,
would-
nope.
There's no way they would mistake him for Godzilla anyway. So he was just like pacing back and forth in the corner, like I'm gonna go, man. I can't handle it. But he was getting like Tourette's, dude, like stuttering and shit. And I'm like, all right, well, I said go catch the tram, or the shuttle, and head up to the hotel, and we'll meet you up there. So he leaves.
No, actually, I did play craps. That's where I started losing. I lost $500 there,
Yeah.
Damn.
and
So-
you also lost there too.
Oh, I lost a bunch there, but I wasn't blaming it on the Asians.
It was a conspiracy.
So this is where he wants.
Well,
Ed to
bring me
find
into
out.
it.
He wants to find out if there's an Asian conspiracy anywhere.
Don't bring me into
So, anyways, he leaves.
It's
and
fucking
before
redneck
goes the shuttle
bigotry
and says, "Fuck
bullshit."
it, I'm gonna walk straight up this goddamn mountain to the hotel," which is a half a mile and probably rises
1.3
1,200
miles.
feet in a half a mile. Like,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It sucked.
I know where you're talking about.
So
now.
he was.
Yeah, I've
fucking,
done it.
He was balls to the wall, just scared of Asians, and just started walking in the middle of the night. It's snowing like a motherfucker.
It was snowing
freezing.
up
Yeah,
there?
it was snowing. He was
Oh.
freezing cold.
God.
So-
At some point, I'm gonna hire an Asian guy just to like come at him like a spider monkey and yell "kamikaze."
No, that'll be our
See what
next
he
guest.
does.
So we leave. So we leave Saratoga. We're like, all right, we better go find Viagra. So we leave Saratoga. and We're standing out waiting for the shuttle. This is when Vince Swan goes into full meltdown. So I'm not staying there. We are driving back tonight. I'm like, nobody's driving back. I'm fucking hammered. There's no way, you know.
It's 3 o'clock in the fucking
Yeah,
morning.
It's 3 in the morning. There's no fucking way.
But she legitly did not want to stay just because there were red paint marks.
She
on
had
the
worked
ceiling.
this up in her head that
She
there was
told me on the
brains in
phone
there.
that it was blood. There was blood. all
She
over
had
the
worked this
hotel
up in
room.
her head that there was blood on the ceiling, and that was it.
And
I
she said
offered
it
to
was-
switch them rooms.
She
Yeah.
told me it was on
What-
the comforter and
how-
all over the room.
How drunk was she?
Extremely,
you go.
extremely. Like it's rare to see her this shit faced.
She was drinking tequila and Fireball mixed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, she
Oh,
did
that's a
tell me
bad
that.
idea.
So she goes in and raises hell.
That's a hardcore
Gets
set.
the
right
gets
there.
the hotel to comp them their room back, so they don't have to pay for it. And then
She got the room for free.
no, they just
Yeah.
she just got the money back. She's like, "Fuck it, we're not
Yep.
staying here."
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And so Mustang was like, "All right, fine, we'll go back down." After they comped the room back, she goes, "We can't go anywhere. You've been drinking. You can't drive." We're just like, Mustang's like, what? So he was like, "Yeah, I don't have time to deal with this. I'm gonna go."
Well, she was also hiding for a while too.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
she was hiding throughout the casino from him. Yeah, it was a weird thing, dude. She
What
was
the
hammered.
fuck,
She was
man?
hammered, man. And so poor Mustang, he was like, "I don't know what to do," and so he just left. He's like, "Fuck it." He left her there, and he drove back down here. And so she stayed in the extra bed in Mikey's room, and me and Mikey played
some crabs for a while.
Yeah, and they shut the fucking
Fucking
table
table
down. I've never had that happen. Well, there's people at a craps table playing. They're like, "Yeah, that guy's the last roller. You're out." What the fuck, man? Like, we're all standing here looking to spend money. Like,
Dude,
I don't
that
understand.
that would have pissed me off.
Oh, I was
if I had
pissed,
missed
dude.
the table.
that redhead dealer.
Yeah, she
It
was crazy,
That was
dude.
she was pretty fucking wild. I just remember her yelling out, "Who's your daddy?" when they won, and Jim and I look at each other like, "And what does he do?" And everybody just starts staring at us like, "What the
But
fuck?"
she kept talking. She's like, "Yeah, come on, give
God
me a
damn
hard
it.
8. Yeah,
give me a hard
And
8.
We're like, Jesus, lady.
Why wasn't I there?
She
She
was
wanted
getting
more than a hard 8.
she was
Little
getting-
redhead.
She was getting uber vulgar, dude. It was fucking hilarious stuff.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, I mean, we fucking ran until he closed us, and then got up like
was like
3-4 hours
5:30,
later. Yeah, we got
right?
up like 3-4 hours later, went to breakfast, and they still had everything shut down that morning.
half a
that's
craps
weird.
table.
Yeah, there was a half a craps table. It was bullshit. I was so pissed.
Okay, so we got to give a shout out to Miss Swan's son for fucking doing it up right while his mama was out of town.
I warned that little fucker. I warned him.
He was going straight Ferris Bueller's Day Off. While his
Dude.
mom was gone,
Yeah.
dude.
He went further than Ferris Bueller's Day
Yeah,
Off.
he went to Animal House.
He went fucking Porky's on that motherfucker. From what I hear.
What, in the caddy?
No, at their house.
At the
Oh
house.
shit!
I told him.
Party?
He had
Oh,
apparently
he
he
had
had ladies all
booze,
laid up
weed,
naked
In their
Fucking
bed
half-
too. In April,
There
in
was
Miss
a
Swan's
kid
bed.
in Miss Swan's bed,
Yeah.
and there was a couple of kids in the bed
So
downstairs.
not only
There
did
was
Mustang
naked
have to
chicks
deal with
on
that
the
shit up
couch.
there, he drove down here
Oh, to find that.
to
Yes.
find
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they weren't expecting
right.
Mustang to come back
Yeah.
early.
Just throw some salt in the wound. Yeah.
I would have popped an aneurysm if I was that guy.
But the update
He
today is
probably
everything's
did.
chill. Everybody's good. We're all good. So it's all good. I'm
So
glad
that-
everything worked out, you know.
They're still on speaking terms.
Yes, yeah, they're good. They're good.
Fantastic, and I say that with a lot of sarcasm.
Because Mustang is a solid dude, man.
He is.
That
dude.
guy's
He's
awesome.
Yeah, I love him. He's a great guy.
So,
And his car will do a burnout in 40 miles an hour in fourth gear.
that is true.
So the question is, how much did you lose or gain?
It was less than 2,000.
Yeah, sounds about right. You were up there. I remember you still
Oh, I
had
was-
a couple
I was
$100,
waiting.
and I'm like, dude, put that away. You got them in chips, dude. Just go fucking cash out.
Yeah, and I did. I
Yeah.
listened for once.
Poor guy.
Whatever.
Well,
And
half a
then-
crap stable, you're not going to spend it on that.
Yeah, no.
He's not even back 10 minutes, and I'm out. Can I have some money?
I was up about $750 off of fucking $220.
Yeah, it was good, man.
And
We had
then
a good run. We had a
Sarah
good run
fucking
going.
Toga with all those Asians. I was down $500 from there.
Uh-huh.
Fuckers.
It's all the Asians.
Still
You-
left with
you really-
about 150
you,
though.
dude, you gotta get over that Asian thing.
I don't-
seriously.
What is the reason?
I'm just
fuck
afraid,
is
dude.
wrong with you,
For
dude?
what?
I don't know.
Why?
He's weird.
We should all just tape our eyes sideways and come in here one day.
No, we're gonna tape him to a chair and bring some Asian hooker over here.
That's what I told him. His birthday. We're getting
Yes,
Asian
sir.
strippers.
Ooh, if you haven't had that, that's
Yes,
nice.
He'll be like, I love Asians.
All right.
Dude,
So we got to hear
let's,
from Edge and Groove,
you,
right? Their
Well,
weekend?
let's hear from Smite. What happened?
You lived in
Anything
you
from
lived in
Steve?
California.
really.
How can
No.
you be afraid
I
of
held
Asians,
down the
man?
shop. Well, evidently not that well. Door was left open.
Shit everywhere.
Yeah, door was wide open.
Yeah, it
all
happens.
kinds
What are
of
you gonna
shit.
do?
Who knows?
So now, Gurv, you and Double D went to Cheyenne.
Oh yeah, we had a fucking crazy time, to say the least.
All right. Well, let us know. Tell us what happened.
Well, I decided to go up there and go to this little bar called the Redwood in Cheyenne.
Uh-huh.
Should have gone to the green door, man.
Wow. I kept telling him, but he's deaf.
Maybe that's why he didn't hear you.
So I went to this little bar called the Redwood, and there's a lot of bikers there. Sat
For
down.
those of you who don't know, Double D has an allergic reaction to bikers. When he's around, they just attack. So
And
it's
for those
it's
of
kind
you
of that way, like a moth to a flame.
yeah.
And for those that
Especially
don't
with-
know, Gerv here is about $1.05.
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
6'1".
6'1". Okay.
6'1", 120.
It's scrappy a little
I'm
bit.
more than that.
Okay,
Well, credit
121.
and a half.
It's basically Ethiopian, but wearing clothes. So
Oh. But I got a big cock, so it makes up for it.
well, okay. then.
Anyway, so
How you doing?
So, anyways, you go to the Redwood.
we go to the Redwood, and this drunk chick starts just babbling her drunken mouth on Donnie, and of course can't understand what the hell she's saying. He goes, "Fuck off!" about 8 times.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
He does have that down pretty good, though, doesn't he?
I hang around him and fuck off. Anyway, so
It's a good thing he can't hear the show.
So, anyway. Yes, it is good.
True that. So he starts getting into it with this girl, and his buddies start coming around her, and Donnie's just keep going. He just keeps fucking around. Then we end up, I end up trying to back him up, and I get kicked out of the bar, and he goes and sleeps in the truck. As I get kicked out of the bar, I started talking more shit to these bikers.
Good call.
To defend him. And one guy just bum rushed the shit out of me. Big guy, probably about 180 pounds, just tackled me. And started
180 pounds.
That's a big dude to him. That's a big dude to him,
He
man.
tackled you? He straight up tackled you?
He straight up just blindside tackled me out of absolutely nowhere. And
Wow.
tackled me down. It was a slope downwards. And
Well, that
started
happens. That happens when people get drunk. It's kind of hard to fall.
Oh, yeah.
People fall in sections when they're drunk.
Yeah, it was B.
Like
it
a
was
strobe light.
It was B12 at this point. And started punching me in the face, and I ended up getting a guy in an arm bar. Almost broke his arm. His buddy came up, straight punted me in the ribs, and ended up getting up and fighting that dude off. I ended up knocking him out. And then another guy came up and punched me in the face on the left side. Then his
Said
buddy,
knock him out, not touch him up.
Dude, you went Steven Seagal on these motherfuckers?
Dude, I've never told anybody here, but I've been
You know
in
what you're
karate my
doing.
whole life.
You know what you're
Okay,
Si-
good.
I've been in karate my whole life with my
Sweet.
dad, being a 5th degree black belt in Wing Chun Kung Fu. And so, a few things clicked in.
It's good.
Being as small as
It's a
I
good
am.
time for it to click in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So
Bruce Leroy.
That fired at the
totally
right
Steven
time.
Seagal shit on him, man. They
Nice.
fucked my head up and my ribs. elbows. One thing that I'm messed up about is my tattoos. God damn it! Don't fuck with my tattoos.
Fair enough.
Well, it's not like he took a knife out and just started carving your
He
tattoo
didn't
off.
start skinning you, did he?
Funny thing is,
Uh-oh.
I went back there with a knife,
Not a good call.
and my friends
That's
took
not
me back.
funny at all.
And you're what?
That's illegal.
My friends ended up bringing me back to the car
Oh, good.
and calming my ass down.
All right, that's good.
So yeah,
Now, wait a minute. So this whole time, Donnie's passed out in the truck?
Donnie was passed out in the truck the whole time because he followed me outside, and then
He was like, oh, I see you're getting in a fight. I'm going to go sleep in the truck.
damn right. That's exactly
I'll be over
what
there in
fucking
case you
happened.
need me, but don't wake me up.
Did you pass him that note?
Yeah.
We don't pass
Hush.
notes during class. What are
Hey.
you doing?
It
Watch
says,
yourself.
do you like me?
Watch
Yes
yourself.
or no?
Check yes or no.
Check yes or no.
So yeah.
He checked no.
No, no.
Next day we went back to that bar
Skinny bastard.
and just proceeded to get really fucked up.
No, the
Attaboy.
bikers weren't there?
Bikers weren't there. Thank
That's
God.
a good call. That's a good thing.
Dude, Double D's got to learn to stop fighting bikers.
You guys are nuts, man.
Yeah, that guy, he gets himself into some shit, man. But hey, it's fun to be around him.
That's
I
Double D
told
for
him
you.
before they even left, I said, good luck this weekend. And he's all, what? And I was like, if Double D starts drinking whiskey, good luck to you, brother.
Yeah.
And he was like,
He gets
oh,
fucking
no, it's
insane,
cool. We'll
man.
be all right. No, it's cool. And I was like, we'll see. And look what happened. So,
Indeed. Let's hear about the hockey game.
yeah.
I wish I could tell you a bunch about it.
Hey, there was something involving a curb or something.
There's no curb.
Elevated concrete.
Well, there was a curb.
It's called a curb.
But it was after the 3 inches of elevated concrete. Yeah, so I went to the outdoor game, the Avs and Red Wings down in downtown Denver. It was awesome. It was a carnival. It was fantastic.
The outdoor game.
Wait,
yeah.
you got your Red Wings? What?
That was years ago.
No, I've never, and never will.
It's tasty.
Sorry.
So because the night before
What?
was the
Alumni game.
alumni game, I saw some of that on TV. That was cool. And then
It was great.
I saw some of the outdoor, but we were gambling, and I asked everyone within 30 people of me, what was the score? What was the final? People wearing Abs jackets and shit are like, yeah, I don't know. What the fuck do you mean you don't
Well,
know?
because it was a carnival, so everyone was fucking hammered by fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
But that's
Oh, okay.
that was not the Winter Classic, right? It was just an outdoor
Correct.
game.
The Winter Classic is on January 1st every year.
Okay.
And
That
then
was
they
just
have
an
a
out-
stadium series where they
Okay.
bounce around.
And they did that at Coors Field.
Correct.
That's
So now
awesome.
the-
It was
no,
fucking awesome,
No,
dude.
the Winter Classic, does that change teams every year, or is it the same
Yes.
teams?
Yeah,
So
they
it just
change
changes.
it up every
They
year.
usually try to have the original 6
Okay.
tied into it some way, somehow.
Gotcha. So, okay. So you were hammered by one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was,
And you went with Nelly, right?
yeah, Nelly says, you going to the stadium series? I said, no, they can't afford it. He's like, all right, if I buy, will you drive? I was like, sure.
It seems like a horrible idea.
Yeah, it seems like a horrible choice, but I can see.
2 days later, he says, can I hire a driver? I'm like, well, all right.
Oh, yes.
That sounds like a much
Please
better
do,
deal,
yes.
yes.
So he does. He hires well, yeah, he sort of hires a driver. She later got fired, but yeah,
Mid-drive
it's
or...
Oh, I wanted to walk from Longmont. She
Yeah,
showed
I-
up hammered.
That's funny.
And was
'cause
like,
I was just about to say, we're in Longmont. Drop me here and get the hell out.
no. As soon as we hit the 3 lanes, she was like darting like 2
Oh,
lanes.
shit.
I was like, oh my! I'm in the back. I was just smoking my pipe, trying like praying, really. And
Wow.
we finally get down there, go to a heady bar. It's called Fallen Rock Tavern or whatever, and they got like 100+ beers on tap, and both of them order Bud Light, which is awesome, which is what you guys would do.
Yes.
And and then we leave.
As he drinks a Miller High Life.
I'm still waiting.
This was after the game or before the game?
Before the game. Yeah,
Okay.
no, we're still talking around early afternoon. And we had to go back to that car because that car was leaving, and we need whatever.
All your
whatever,
shit out of
whatever.
it, yeah.
So we're heading back from that car after hotboxing it, and we go back to the bar, and I go to dart across the street, and it was one of the worst decisions I've ever made.
Elevated concrete.
There was elevated concrete, right?
Otherwise known as a curb.
No, it was not a fucking curb, assholes. It was right there on my left foot. So, like, my first break was, like, powerful. I wanted to dart across the street.
Right.
And right away, I'm caught up. So the next 2-3 staggers are, like, gaining momentum.
Your head's going faster than your feet.
Oh, it was bad, dude.
Drunken Book of Physics, rule number 217.
Yes, indeed.
The head
Yes,
goes
indeed.
faster than the feet.
I went knee, left palm, tuck and roll over the right shoulder. And
Well,
for
at
a fat
least
kid,
you
it was
tucked
pretty
and
good.
Right.
I should have came up and did it to Da, but I was like checking for major
Right.
blood.
You're like, oh, God damn it.
He's like, I didn't spill one drop of beer either.
Yeah.
The
Dude.
Tada turned into an
Have
ow.
you ever had one of those moments in your life?
Oh, yeah.
I fell down an entire flight of stairs
Oh, yeah,
and
dude.
stood up with my beer and went, yes!
Yeah. I did it in Mexico, dude.
I broke my arm breakdancing at a club one time, dude, trying to show off. Fuck my
So I
shit
shut
up.
the club down.
Shut the club down.
Yeah, I did it in Mexico down a full rock flight of stairs, holding a half-gallon of Jim Beam one time.
That's
Did you spill
impressive.
a
It was
drop?
badass, dude. That led to the next 12 hours of the coolest drinking story I ever had with local Mexicans. It was fucking awesome, man.
All right. I mean, I didn't mean to lead off
Sorry.
into a tangent, but it just.
So
yeah.
the elevated concrete leads to you tuck and roll
Talking about
Yeah.
shut
back
up.
into the bar.
Yeah, well, I was very, very happy. There was no, like, major issue. Because when I looked at my left palm, I thought I was going to see
Are you
nothing
eating a
but,
pile of dog shit over here? What the fuck was that, dude?
nothing but deep
Look-
red.
Dude, look
Right.
at.
But I was fine.
Do you think that?
Sorry,
your,
I'm not trying to interrupt you.
Do you
but,
think
like,
that your kneecap is actually shattered?
No,
hold
because
that.
that'd have been.
I don't know
still
what
been a
he's
lot more
doing over
pain.
here,
Looks
but
like
I
he's
think it's
spitting
a-
into it is what it looks like to me.
I think it's a
Anyway.
deep bone bruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it smells like
And the
Co-
other
it
knee
smells
hurts
like
worse
Copenhagen.
today
Yeah.
than it did.
You'll be all right.
So
Shoulders a little dinged. Yeah, fat kids were flying through Denver. I just wish someone had
Oh,
it
yeah.
on video.
When he texted me, it was great. He was like, fat kid down. I'm like, yes.
we got a fat kid down.
So then we go back to the Heady Bar just for one quick one. I find a fucking random ticket on the floor because that's what I seem to do.
Right.
I still don't know how that played out, but we played it. We think we gave it to the dude who owned it. We don't know. But
It
anyway.
could have just been somebody.
Anyway,
After
you
that,
got
we
rid of
went
it.
into the stadium, and I started at the Rio Bar.
Oh,
And
wait.
had a
So
couple Rio Margs.
You were wasted
Oh,
before
boy.
you got to the game?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, that
Rio
boy.
Margs are nothing to play with, man. Those things.
They
There's
give you a 3 limit.
There's a reason there's a 3 limit on those.
Well, okay, so to backtrack, Nelly picks me up at my kids' gymnastics at 10:30, 11 o'clock.
A.M.?
Yeah, we're heading back to his house. He says, let's stop for shots. I was like, sounds like a good idea. Pulls into the liquor store and orders a 10-pack of Rumplemans.
Oh,
good
that's
Lord,
a
dude.
first mistake.
Looks at me and says, what do you want?
Oh, no way. Seriously?
Fucking Nelly, dude.
Wow.
Yes. Nelly is back, baby.
And what did you order?
Oh, I just laughed. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, it's fucking 11 o'clock.
Nelly is back, yes.
And did you also order a 10-pack?
I
of
bought
Rumplemans?
18.5% beer.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, a 12-ounce beer for $12.
18.5%. Holy shit.
That's
like a
pretty- That's pretty
wine.
fucking stout.
Yeah, it's called Tweak.
Yeah, man.
No shit, right?
I would imagine.
Great name for the great beer.
What else would it be called?
Well, it's an imperial stout that's aged with coffee in bourbon barrels, and the stout, the imperial stout that's aged, is called Mephistopheles.
So methamphetamine?
So they originally wanted to call it Meth Addict.
Oh, meth
They
addict?
wanted to call it Meth Addict
I want
for
the
the
Meth Addict.
Mephistopheles, and they were like,
Yeah,
so then they called it Tweak.
That's a
FDA's
little
like,
too
yeah,
far.
sorry, we can't let that one fly.
I had
That's a
that
little
a
much.
couple times ago at the Great American Beer Fest and had an instant Code Brown.
And
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. In
On the
middle
back-
in the middle of a bunch of people.
on the back of the bar it says watch
Well, I
for
made it
raised
to,
concrete.
to the shitters.
Yeah, no,
But
no.
I had a Code Brown. It was go time.
Holy shit.
Well, yeah, it's
I mean,
coffee.
You,
I
like,
mean,
you
literally,
try all
but-
those different kind of those
Sure.
gnarly different
There's a
beers,
wicked beer,
I
man.
like to experiment.
So, okay, so you get into the game. Do you remember anything from the game?
I remember I couldn't see very well.
Right. There was a lot of people
We
saying
were out in the rock pile.
Okay.
and I had
That's a
rolled a
that's a
couple
long
doobies, and we get up there, and it was getting drunk out for everybody.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
And there were doobies everywhere, and I was just like, holy smokes. I didn't make it very long.
Yeah.
Made a
Well-
period and a half, tops.
Because I heard from a lot of people that were at the game the night before, at the alumni game, that were
Right.
up in Central City, and they were like, the lower you sit, the worse it is because you can't see shit.
Right.
They're like, so you honestly want to be up high, like mid section.
But you want
way
to be
up there.
mid-level. You don't want to be
No,
really
we were
up
on the
high,
rock
like
pile. I
the-
couldn't
Well,
fucking
yeah, the
see
rock
any-
pile's clear on
I've-
the fucking.
I was gonna say
It was the
I've
cheapest
watched
ticket.
games.
It was expensive tickets.
I've
man,
watched
so, yeah.
I've watched baseball games from the rock pile, and you can't see a goddamn thing back there.
Yeah,
man.
but where they set the
I think
rink
it's
was
really drunk,
where they
too.
set the
Yeah,
rink was the
only,
farthest
the only
place
reason you
away
sit in the
from
rock pile
pile
is you spend like $10 on the ticket, and then you can drink more and eat more hot dogs, and
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, I'm at a baseball game."
But where
This
they
is
where they
amazing."
set the rink up was really far. It was like the farthest spot away you could
Yeah,
get
it
from
was
the
in the
rock
middle
pile.
infield. Yeah,
Was it really? Holy shit!
Yeah, it was by the pitcher's mound.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
yeah.
who won the game? Who won the game?
Red Wings.
Bastards.
Fuckers.
I don't know. I didn't know,
5
dude.
to
Yeah,
3.
so then the
Cockblasters.
fucking
Great
person
job, Red
we
Wings.
hired to bring us got fired, and it was another hour and a half of like really strange Nelly stuff.
Oh, great. Oh boy.
And then I finally
Oh,
made
the
it
look
home.
on his face right now.
You
was
finally got
like-
to go home.
Finally made it home.
Good.
There was a point where Sarah was about to load the kids to come get us, and I was
Oof.
like, "That will not happen."
Yeah. Right.
I mean, Mrs. Allegedly. I said, "I will fucking sleep on a bench in Denver before you come save my drunk ass."
Yeah. No shit. Oof,
Should have
yeah.
called me. I would have come hooked
It's
you up with the
crazy,
ride,
really.
dude.
Well,
I would've
'cause
come- I
Nelly
would've come and
can-
got you, too.
Nelly can get weird, man. Nelly can get weird.
Hey, you
Oh, it
know
got
that.
real weird.
You know that. You called me from the golf course that one day when this guy was sleeping under a
Yeah,
tree.
that was at like
And was I not there?
1 in the
quick,
afternoon.
fast,
And you had
hurry?
just woke up, so you
Yeah.
weren't totally shit faced yet.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
good to go.
that was
roll.
that was a fun trip.
I'm sure. I don't remember it, but yeah, I heard.
Actually, it was we had both just woke up, Rec and I, and we both were about 3 beers in.
Sure.
You were
saved
a
our
lot less
lives.
beers than I was.
Three
Saved
beers
our
in.
lives.
Well, I was about 3
So I was going to
beers in.
say,
don't
I was
know
going to
how many
ask because
were.
you said that running across that street was the worst decision you've ever made. Was
One
it?
of.
Yeah, I was going to say, compared to letting me drive the golf cart during said tournament.
Well, that's a no-brainer, dude. You honestly think I'm gonna watch you walk in with 2 minutes left till tee time and say, "Oh, I'm driving"? Yeah, no, that's not a fight. I was.
I probably would have been okay with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But
I
it's
don't
cool.
think so.
You let
No,
me
I
drive.
was-
I
yeah,
was fine.
You can drive, big man.
We didn't roll it.
I ain't fucking.
Oh, I rolled you,
Yeah,
but we
next
didn't
time,
roll
please
it.
take just one.
All right, so
So 40 minutes later. or
yeah, no,
thir-
that's fine.
30
That's totally
minutes.
fine.
That's
That's,
your
I
week in
figured.
review.
Yeah, I
That,
figured.
that is the week in
I have
review. Yeah.
one article as my segment.
Yeah,
so-
absolutely. So we got some news stories. Do you
I,
want to do
uh,
your segment right quick?
People are probably tired of hearing of me, so
I don't think so.
Not at all, man.
bounce it around.
I don't think so.
Do we want to run some news real quick and then
Yeah, let's do
give
that.
him a
Let's do
minute?
that, and then we'll let Edge come in.
All right, sounds good. I didn't give these any titles, so we're just gonna roll.
All right.
You want to start?
Yeah. So this one actually it's a hockey thing.
Fantastic.
So consequences for an infraction in a hockey
Edge puts
game.
his headphones back.
Consequences for an infraction in a hockey game range from a standard 2 minutes in the box to all the way to a match penalty. But in this situation, Oliver Marcotte was escorted to the penalty box following his infraction. However, instead, the 21-year-old was handcuffed and arrested right on the ice for allegedly spitting in the face of a referee. So this is up in Montreal. Marcotte, who plays for the Junior AA Hockey Experts team in Sherbrooke, Quebec, was involved in a heated argument with the referee during the third period when the player appeared that he might drop the gloves with the official. Members of the Quebec Provincial Police, who were in attendance in the game, stepped onto the ice and brought out the handcuffs. Sergeant Annie Thibodeau told the CBC that no further action will be needed unless a complaint is filed. The league game was the final one, and he's no longer eligible to play after that game. They ended with a 9-3 season, and it wasn't likely. I mean, what was the point of getting in this big of a fucking fight? You know,
What was the point of
I get-
fucking arresting him?
I don't know, and
Well,
that was
junior
that's
player.
the other
I don't-
point of
I
it.
don't understand. Like, even if you want to get in a fight with the ref, like, obviously they're not going to allow that.
Right, but to
you're
arrest
getting-
you right
you're
on the
getting
ice,
arrested
yeah.
on the
But-
spot,
But he
dude?
spit in his face, you said, right?
He did. He spin the
That's a
ref's
felony.
face.
That is assault right
It's a
there.
felony.
I
yeah.
guess
That's such bullshit.
we're talking
It is.
Canada, dude.
It
I don't know.
it is bullshit. But have you ever had somebody spit in your face? Because
No.
I have.
Is it a felony?
No, I don't know, man.
It elicits.
It is
I'm
here.
going to tell you one thing. It's one of the most
In
insulting
Colorado, it
things
is.
people
It
can do to
seriously,
you.
it elicits an immediate reaction from you that you cannot control.
Yeah.
It's seriously like your
I mean,
fist
dude,
just instantly go, dude.
Your DNA is in your spit. So, like,
I would
you could
slice your
get
fucking
AIDS.
throat
I mean,
and spit in my face.
I could seriously catch a disease from you spitting
Exactly.
in my eye.
It never worried about me. It was just the respect factor level of it. I've been
Dude,
I've been
that's
spitting.
what- dude,
somebody
I-
spit in my face,
Yeah.
and my hand instantly just went
Yeah.
whap and just fucking hit him.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
exactly,
shit,
dude.
Sorry.
I've punched plenty of people.
Yeah.
I have not. The only person I've ever spit in his face was my older brother, and he beat the fucking shit out of me when I
dude.
did it.
I'm
I've
just
done it
saying,
once.
It's a crazy thing. It elicits reaction from you that you are not prepared for.
Spitting in somebody's face is one of the most disrespectful
Yes,
things
it
you
is.
can do to somebody.
I spit in One Eye Willie's face the other night when we were wrestling, and I apologize for that.
What happened to just slapping a motherfucker with a glove?
Yeah, right.
I love you.
I challenge you to a dude.
That's fine.
I love you, One Eye Willie.
I'll slice your throat.
So I got a story here out of we're switching venues. It's no longer Florida. This is out of Kaufman County, Texas. A man was beaten with a pipe by his intended victim and later ran over by his accomplice and friend on Saturday night, according to police.
Score.
According
This
to
guy's a pro.
Kaufman County Sheriff's Office Captain Fred Klinger, on Saturday night,
Safety word.
February 20th, 2016, two men went to another man's house on Barfield Lane, just east of Kaufman, intending to do the man harm. The homeowner, however, fended off one of the men with a pipe, striking him several times. The other man attempted to flee the scene, lost control of his truck, and ran over his friend, who had just been beaten with the pipe.
Winning.
The man who was
My
beaten,
bad.
The man who was beaten and run over by the truck was transported to CareFlight Medical Hospital, or CareFlight Medical Helicopter to a Dallas hospital. The man suffered lacerations to the head from the pipe and a large laceration on his buttocks from being run over by the truck. Investigators are working to locate the second man who fled the scene.
In the truck.
None of the individuals involved in the incident have been identified by police. It has yet to be determined if charges have been filed. Investigators believe alcohol may have played a role in the incident. The case remains under
Really?
investigation.
Wow.
No
Shocking.
shit.
Those empty Keystone ice cans on the
Dude,
seat.
if you go
Can you
over
hold
to,
my stones?
you go over to somebody's house to beat the shit out of them, and you end up running over your friend trying to get out of there.
There's
You
alcohol
deserve it.
involved,
That's
yeah.
fucked up.
Keith Stone.
Keith.
Here, hold my stones.
One of the
Keith
stories.
Stone, you're so smooth.
One of the stories that was handed
Always.
me, I already read, but I do have a follow up for it. It was about the 4-year-old that got sentenced to life
Oh
in
yeah,
Egypt.
yeah.
A 4-year-old? I thought you said it was a 1-year-old.
Well,
got
he was
charged.
1 at the time that the crimes happened, but when
Oh,
they got
I see,
charged,
I
he was
see.
4.
Oh, okay.
The follow up
So-
is to that the Egyptian government has now apologized.
Yeah. But has he been in prison for 3 years?
No. They just got sentenced
They just
to
did.
last month.
Oh, okay.
They just
and-
put him in a
And
playpen.
then the government was like, "Holy shit, we can't send a
Right.
4-year-old to
Yeah,
prison."
sends a 4-year-old to life. Yeah. So they were like, we apologize. We're looking into this
They
matter.
put barbed wire on the top of his playpen.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, it's
man.
fucked up, dude. So that's the follow up to that. So go ahead, man.
All right, so this is coming out of again. We're in Texas, man. We're beating up Texas this
Yeah.
Well,
week.
that's all right though.
This is out of College Station.
Oh, God.
An
That fucking
intoxicated College Station man was found naked in the car that was stuck on the
shit.
railroad tracks, according to police reports. College Station police were called to the area, Sun Creek Circle in College Station, around 2:20 a.m. Monday for an intoxicated driver. According to a probable cause statement, an officer found a vehicle on the train tracks and the driver is still inside with no cloths.
Awesome.
Police say the driver Connor-
Allegedly, where were you
That's
on the
how
night
you
in
do it.
question?
Police
I
say
plead
that
the
the
fifth.
driver, Connor James Bond, attempted to start the car with
Wait, wait.
scissors after seeing the officers and then ran away from the scene when the ambulance
scissors?
arrived.
Keys never work in this goddamn thing.
He's like, I'm not calling my wife.
No, dude. If this guy's got a wife, I'd be amazed. Police,
People
I'll
say
say
that
about all
about Edge all the
edgy.
police chased the 19-year-old and wrestled him to the ground to get him into custody. Bond tried to physically assault the arresting officer before he was put into handcuffs, according to the report.
Oh, his name is
Nice.
literally Bond?
His name is Connor James Bond.
Oh my god, I thought you were just fucking
No,
around.
I'm not.
You
I'm not
said-
fucking with you at all. That
So
is
his
his
parents
name.
had a sense of humor. That's awesome.
A little
Nice.
bit. They should have just named him James Bond. That would have been awesome. Because then, when they were
007.
arresting him, he could have been like, "You know who I am?
I'm James
My name's Bond.
James Bond.
James Bond.
Connor Bond sounds like a gay porno star.
Solid dude to work with, though. Real pro, you know? I mean, it's all right.
Bond was taken to Brazos County Jail and is facing several charges, including resisting arrest, evading arrest, and DWI. Prior to the officer arriving, a witness called 911, said that Bond's vehicle was weaving erratically in the area, and this is where the ink ran out, so I'm trying to make this up. It was weaving into opposite traffic. College Station police say they found a half-empty bottle of Everclear
Half-empty.
in the back
wow.
of Bond's vehicle.
That's all it takes.
Had he been given another 12 minutes, it would be a
boy.
fully empty bottle of Everclear.
Dude, half a
Man.
bottle of Everclear. Woo.
Yeah, dude, a quarter bottle of Everclear.
Yeah,
You're
that
gonna
shit.
be-
is
Dude,
awesome.
one-
shots of that shit.
One cup with Kool-Aid, dude. You're fucking Dunsky.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if everybody listening knows that, but
Okay.
Everclear is what?
It's-
It's 100 proof?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, don't try this
it's
at home.
basically
Way
moonshine.
more than
Hold
that.
up,
It's like
wait a minute.
190
Or no, it's
proof.
190 proof.
190 proof.
It is basically
is.
pure alcohol.
Yeah,
It's like
basically
jet fuel.
moonshine.
It'll make you
There
go
is
blind.
nothing to it at all.
It's corn
Okay.
alcohol. It's
Hold on. How do you get a charge for resisting arrest and evading arrest? What's the difference?
Because
running.
Well, he tried to evade.
he
and then got
evaded and he
resisting.
attacked them. So
Tried to outrun them and then
evading was
running from them.
running from them, and then attacking them was resisting.
When he got caught. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, fair enough.
How the
I
hell
thought
do
you
how
knew
the hell
this.
do you not know this?
Well,
Exactly.
Haven't you
Yeah.
been arrested for
I know.
all of that?
Don't you
I've
have
never,
any of those?
I have never been. Well, no,
Well, wait.
That's what that charge was.
no, I did have a resisting arrest once.
Well, there you go.
But it was dropped.
Somebody open her file. It's the third
Hey.
drawer down on the filing cabinet.
Yeah, it's the whole
The
drawer.
whole drawer.
The only way I can explain it honestly is from what I've seen on because I watch a lot of cops. Dude, you can get charged with resisting arrest just for not complying with them when they say get on your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't listen to them, that's
Absolutely.
immediately
if you tell a cop
resisting
no,
arrest. Yeah.
if you tell him no, that is automatic resisting.
However, you can tell him I refuse to answer any questions.
Yeah.
That is true.
And if you want to call him an asshole,
Or
you
am
can
I
say, "In my-"
legally obliged to follow that order?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you
unless
want
they
to,
have
if you want
probable
to
cause
call them
to-
names, you can say, "In my opinion, you're a fucking asshole," and they can't do shit to you
Right.
for that either.
Yeah.
But it has to be.
Thanks
in
for
your
the heads
opinion.
up.
We have all noticed that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get away with some shit.
And you can also say nice haircut.
By the way,
Yes,
I
you
was
can.
just talking to somebody.
That reminds me of Talladega Nights. No offense, but you're a fucking asshole.
How am I not supposed to take offense to that?
You can't just say no offense and say whatever you mean. The hell I can't. I said no offense.
I was just talking to somebody today, and I was reminded of the time. It was the day before 4th of July, when everybody was here with their cars, and they were all fucked up. And I went out and got a ride from the cop.
Yeah, I
and
told him he had to give you a ride.
Yeah, and then bam! As soon as I drove off in the cop car with the cop giving me a ride home,
Everybody
everybody
scattered
fucking
like
split.
fucking scattered like released dogs, dude.
And they're like, by the way, I want to thank you again for that.
Well done.
All
Thank
right,
you.
all edgely. You got a segment for us there, buddy?
Something just super quick.
Okay.
Out of these people over here, the alternate. Yeah, fuck. In an article about a week ago, they say the FDA now officially belongs to Big Pharma. Robert Califf's the subtitle: Robert Califf's ties to Big Pharma run deep, and the Obama nominee just sailed through the U.S. Senate. Califf, Chancellor of Clinical and Translational.
Is this Scalia's replacement?
No. This has nothing to do
Okay.
with SCOTUS.
Okay.
No, this isn't the Supreme Court. This is the FDA. Califf, the Chancellor of Clinical and Translational Research at Duke University until recently, received money from 23 drug companies, including the giants like Johnson & Johnson, Lilly, Merck, GSK, GlaxoSmithKline, according to a disclosure statement on the website of Duke Clinical Research Institute. And that's the guy who just sailed through to the new FDA administrator or whatever, top dog in the FDA. Has ties to 23 different drug companies.
No shit.
So
now he's heading up.
He's the
awesome.
Yeah, the title is the FDA now officially belongs to Big Pharma. Obama appointed or nominated Robert Califf, and he has significant ties to the people you don't want running your fucking FDA.
So, yep. So there you have it.
So that's all. Just
That's crazy.
That ain't
dude.
a conspiracy.
That's not good.
That's true fact. That's
That is
happening.
not good at
That's
all.
happening, people. All right. Well, I do. Hey, we're fine. I knew the show was going to run long. We're okay.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Don't freak out.
No, I like
right.
to keep you informed on the
We didn't do facts either.
That's my job.
No, we didn't do stupid stats. If you guys want to, we can. But
Yeah,
we
let's
got.
do it.
Ooh, yeah,
But I mean, we
let's
got
do it.
emails and shit. Like we got.
Ooh, no,
Yeah, I need to hit 3 weeks in a row.
I want to
Whatever.
do emails.
I got to beat all edgedly.
All right,
You'll never beat me,
so,
son.
The first one is actually for Motherfucker Jones.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Here we go.
Oops.
Says, Dear Motherfucker Jones, I'm glad there's a lady. Well, you know what I mean. On 6 and 6. Us chicks got to stick together. Mind you that many times I have to imagine what y'all look like. So my question is, what does Mr. Motherfucker Jones look like? And then in quotation marks, the X with a question mark. I picture him at a cool big bird height with dark colored skin. I don't know why, but I picture him with an accent too, like a Canadian brogue.
I'm French Canadian.
I hope my question makes it on air because I really want to know. Thanks for making my Wednesday mornings bearable. That's Angela Ray in Darlington, South Carolina.
Nice.
Oh, that was great.
All right. Here's the thing,
damn.
honey. He's about 5'11" and about 280. He's Eskimo.
Yep.
There's the
and
dark.
Not dark skinned Eskimo.
Not dark skin.
Light skin.
He's white.
Talking about Eskimo Joe.
And
No,
talking
Motherfucker
about
Joe.
Big Daddy.
Mr. Motherfucker Jones.
And
Oh,
he
Big
currently
Daddy.
has tire tracks all over his face.
All right.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm so confused.
I'm hoping that's.
yeah.
Oh, that's not true fact, but okay.
No.
All right.
What else was the rest of the questions?
That was what she wanted to know. Was just what he looked like.
What he look like?
Oh, if he had an accent.
Oh, he don't got an accent.
No, he doesn't.
He's got a big belly and a small ass and pretty big dick. Not gonna lie.
And there you have it.
And there you have it.
We're here to cut off your
Thanks,
Jones.
Angela Ray. Hopefully that answered all your questions.
Angie.
Motherfucker Jones says that a lot. But I always ask, I'm like, motherfucker, you've been married to this guy since you were 18.
Oh my God.
Where are
If
you?
you've seen
where?
his fucking cock, you would
No,
know.
I
I'm
haven't.
just
But I'm asking
saying.
you, where are you gauging your sizes from? If you've been married to the same guy since you were 18.
She watches porn.
Only CD porn. Wait, only DVD porn.
Only DVD porn.
She only
So
watches.
she doesn't get caught
She only
by the
watches-
government. That's a
Only
conspiracy
DVD
right
porn.
there.
So you just watch the BBC network.
Oh my God. Hey, British people do not typically have big
British
dicks.
people.
I'm just saying.
Okay. I perused this one earlier. This one's going to light you up, Smite. It says, hello, 6 and 60. I'm a single mother of several children, a full-time homemaker, and an activist of feminist persuasion.
What the fuck is feminist persuasion?
Well, that's our demographic now.
I was jogging with another one of my mommy friends, and she suggested we listen to your YouTube channel.
God.
I understand that marijuana is legal now in Colorado, and some men have no class, but what this show provided was absolute garbage. Women have come too far to have some grown man getting high, glorifying alcohol consumption, and requesting us to show me your tits.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The master decoder there.
Absolutely appalling. This DJ of yours should be more respectful and at least play some fucking music. Thank you for your considerations.
Hey, let me just say,
Davinia Suarez Ruano in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
How about fuck you? How about that?
No.
Hey, Gerv, do you know her?
That's the
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
That's the least of your
if I
concerns
know her
about
from
what's
the back.
has to be shown around here, honestly.
She
Let me
probably
handle
is
this.
a flat-chested fucking
Let me
piece of shit.
Let me handle this, okay, honey. The first time that he ever said, "Show me your
Jesus.
tits." Guess what? I showed him my tits. So fuck you.
That's why she's still on the show.
Hey, women gotta understand one thing. Like, we're not saying it to be disrespectful. We love tits.
Yeah, you just want to look at some tits.
Just show me your tits.
She doesn't understand how I got that
Not
name,
you,
which is,
Gerv,
which
by the
is
way.
actually a legitimate thing. I was trying to
No.
get on Guinness Book of World Records.
I know when you said that in your interview initially.
Yeah, that's how I got that name.
So go back and listen to the early shows,
Yeah,
lady.
bitch.
Whoa.
How about that?
Hey, keep
All right.
listening.
Thanks for listening to one show.
And thank you.
We love you.
In the famous words of Bartles and James, thank you for your
Hey,
support.
Tune in for next week's episode.
I gotta be honest though, because what show did she listen to? Because that
I have
hasn't
no
brought
idea.
up. That hasn't
You know
been brought
what?
up very many times at all.
I
Here's
don't
the
know.
thing: if she would just show her tits to somebody one time,
She
would
doesn't
get
have
a
any.
rush.
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet she doesn't have any.
I would challenge you out of Cheyenne. Come down here, show us your tits, and let us be the judge of it.
She
All right.
sounds a
I tell
little
you what.
uppity. It sounds like your mommy friend is a lot cooler.
Or
If
send
she's
pic
fucking
to-
jogging and shit, I promise you, she ain't got tits. Not worth talking
Her
about.
mommy
anymore.
friend is a lot
my
cooler.
God.
She's the
That's
one that
probably true.
introduced her to the show. I
That's
mean,
true. That is true. Okay, so this one says, this one's for all allegedly. Says, hey there, all allegedly.
Been waiting for that.
I think you're batshit crazy half the time.
Hey, little lady. So, hey, little lady.
Check, check.
And just plain goofy the other half of the time. My question is, do you believe Princess Di was murdered, or are you buying the official story?
Oh.
That comes from Axel out of Topeka, Kansas.
Topeka.
What was their name?
God
No.
damn
Axel.
Topeka.
Axel?
Axel.
Did you guys know that the actual original title of the song "Sweet Home Alabama" was "Sweet Home to Topeka, Kansas"?
No shit.
Yeah.
You're an
No, I'm
idiot.
lying.
To take a peek out of Kansas. I've always wanted to say Topeka, Kansas. Just sounds.
God love Topeka,
Topeka?
Kansas.
All right.
It's a T-shirt
Is that with a P or B?
That's with a P.
P.
with the
So, are they actually
Well, I hate the
calling
Chiefs.
Princess Di? Did they call that a murder?
Yeah, the paparazzi. Well, that's
No, the
what's
official
said.
story was an accident.
Yeah.
But the
Right.
paparazzi drove her. The accident happened because of the paparazzi.
The conspiracy is there was a murder.
No,
and-
no, no. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
She started some
Are you
shit.
well read on this subject?
He's like, I was there.
No, but there's no way that the accident was caused because the paparazzi was chasing her. You're Princess Diana,
not?
for fuck's sake.
They were running away from the
Whoa.
paparazzi.
Why would they be running away? They
Because
don't need to
they're
run away.
chasing
You're
her.
Princess Diana. They're going to take pictures of you wherever you go.
And
guess
didn't-
she was
And
tired
wasn't
of
the
it.
crash in a tunnel or something? God, that's been so.
It was
To a
crashed.
pillar.
That's where the
Pillar.
conspiracy.
I haven't
How
looked
about,
in.
how about we let all allegedly answer his fucking question here for a second? For
Oh, yeah,
fuck's
yeah.
sake, you
All right,
idiots!
all right.
Jesus.
I haven't looked
Well,
into it.
I have questions.
Was there
now.
cameras
hang on.
in the? Was there cameras down there?
I don't know. Let's listen to the
course
guy that
not.
has all the information. and
Were
then
there
we'll ask
cameras on the
questions.
Pentagon when a fucking plane hit it?
I have
On
no
9/11?
idea.
Oh, we're going down a rabbit
There were
hole.
80.
Oh, here we
There were
go.
80. But
Ruh-roh,
anyway,
Raggy.
let's give or take.
So Princess Di. How do you,
Just,
which
yeah,
do you feel?
I haven't really looked into that one. So my gut tells me I never trust an official story.
Right.
So that's where my gut lays. And from what I've heard, there's some satanic references to the bridge she was killed under. I would lean towards it was controlled. She was killed, murdered.
Okay.
I would say. I would believe the
So
conspiracy.
can you do some more
Shockingly here, I would believe the
Can you
conspiracy.
do some more research and come back to us with something on it?
I can. It's
Yeah,
not,
let's do that.
in my
What?
wheelhouse. I don't care too much about it, but I
All
can.
right,
I'll-
all right.
I welcome the comment, and yes, I will.
So
Okay.
my position is not so
Controlled.
much that I don't believe that they murdered her. All I'm saying is there's no way that she ran from paparazzi, and that's what caused her.
She
to
was
crash
fucking with the
and die.
candies.
There is no fucking way, dude. Come on.
I don't know. I mean, I'm inclined to I'm inclined to agree,
Hey,
but I
how
you know, I
how
don't
many
know.
people have the paparazzi killed in America?
Who knows, man?
Who cares?
Well, the paparazzi was like
Well,
the
it's not like
CIA.
It's not
or
like they pulled out
MI5,
a gun and shot her in the
like-
fucking
Is
face.
it
No,
MI5 or
I
six?
understand
MI6,
that,
isn't it?
motherfucker.
Are they
Jones.
up
I'm
to
just
6?
I
saying.
think so. MI6,
This
yeah.
this is the one person in history that everybody's like, oh, the paparazzi was chasing her down, and that's how she died. Bull fucking shit,
Right.
man.
Oh, yes, you're on the conspiracy side.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm on the conspiracy side of this. There's no fucking way
Okay.
with people trying to just take pictures of her that she is gonna. Her driver's gonna drive the fucking car into a wall
Right.
and kill everybody on board. It was a fucking limousine. Second of all, how the fuck do you die in the back of a limousine?
if
No
anything, she
seatbelt.
could have learned parkour.
No seatbelt.
I'm with you, Rick.
If she didn't have a seatbelt on,
I'm with you. I'm conspiracy myself.
Well,
and
he
if she
said-
didn't have a
then you
seatbelt,
guys
she
do
would have
some
been thrown all
research
over.
on this.
I was going to say,
Collaborate.
allegedly, you should look into that. Read a little bit more
Yeah.
about that.
How about Nikola Tesla? Did you look into that?
Yeah,
I did. We talked about it.
Okay. So
You and Edge talked about it.
Yeah.
Privately.
On Snaggle's birthday.
did you guys hold hands when you talked about it?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Both hands.
Did you sing Kumbaya?
There was face painting. I saw it.
All right, man.
You sons of bitches.
So
We've been
Still waiting
drinking.
for that presentation. Dude. I gave you that assignment.
we can run through sports. And
You didn't say it was supposed to be a
presentation.
The only thing
presentation.
today was NHL draft
It's a
day. I got a
presentation.
couple things from that, but that's about all I
It was
got.
NHL draft day.
The draft
Really?
draft cutoff, yeah.
Trade
trade
deadline.
cutoff, trade deadline.
Trade deadline. Yeah, I saw a lot of guys
Avs
get
made
moved.
3 moves.
Yeah. So and I got
There were
Do
only
you-
like 10
did-
moves all day.
Manning
We made
retired.
Did
allegedly.
did they make any moves that made them better?
Yes.
I see you're wearing the classic old school.
Well, so what we
shirt.
got?
Tenge got traded.
What we got? Yeah. So what we
Yeah.
got is they picked up Bodker
Mikhail Bodker.
and
Yeah.
Galinas.
Eric
And-
Jelena.
Is it Gelinas?
It's Jelena.
Jelena. All right.
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I heard the same thing on
Good
the radio.
player.
They
Spelled
said
it.
Jelinas. I was
But,
like, holy shit, what the hell did
We
they say?
ditched Tenge.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Which,
man.
I mean, I
Sad
guess
to see him go.
It's
No,
he's
You
he's
ditched
pretty
who?
old, man.
He's old.
Tenge. He scored the winning goal when we won the Stanley Cup in 2001.
Holy shit! Yeah, it was probably time for him to
so,
go
I mean,
anyway.
but he was still a good player.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a great
37,
leader.
38. We already have a Ginlet to lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
So-
get a
And
So
we
it
got a
sounded like
27-year-old
Buck
vodka.
Mr. All
and all of his teams.
Viagra. And all of
I love that.
Raiders
So
suck.
I think we did make some
Kobe
good
Bryant
moves,
sucks.
but I still don't know
Yeah.
that they're going to be Stanley
Go Cowboys.
Cup quality. But
Only if Varlamov catches fire. And that's
Yeah.
what you need.
Tony Romo couldn't even get lucky on Valentine's Day, man.
what the fuck does that? Oh Jesus!
We're talking about hockey, dude.
Oh,
Well,
that came
no,
out-
it's fine.
that
He
came
can
out
he
of
can
nowhere.
doesn't
interject
know how to
NFL
spell
if it has something to do
No,
with
Jenny
anything.
Jones is talking
So-
shit.
Spring training.
Not on
also.
mine.
Sorry.
You mean,
It does start. Ooh, and there was some shit. Fucking Tulo.
Tulo said some
Tulo's
shit.
talking
man.
some shit today that said that because he's playing for the Toronto Blue Jays now.
Yeah.
So he was talking some shit saying that the Rockies, it's more like a country club, cush fucking training camp that they have down there, and everybody's soft and blah blah blah. And yeah, the general manager
Hey,
of the Rockies
hey.
didn't take too kindly to that.
Hey,
Weird.
guess what, Tulo? Have a solid season with the Blue Jays before you start talking shit
right?
about the places you've been. All right.
And not to mention, I think
I'm not
I
even a
think-
Rockies fan, but dude, fuck you, man.
But I'm inclined to think that most
fish.
major league teams, their spring training's kind of cush. Most of the guys have golf clubs
It
in the back
should
of their
be- it
car
should
ready
be
to go
lax,
play
dude.
That's a
afterwards.
long fucking season.
Hey, why do you think
Yeah,
they
no
hold
shit.
spring
62
training
is
in
long.
places like Arizona
Yeah, exactly.
and Florida?
Yeah.
It's not like they're really trying to get in shape. They're there just to kind of like
Yeah, this isn't fucking
play
boot
along
camp,
a
dude.
little bit, and yeah, they're enjoying their time.
Yeah,
It's-
you're not training to be a Navy SEAL, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, you're gonna play baseball. I mean, I don't know. I was like,
I
wow,
saw
that's
that-
kind of shitty at Tulo, dude.
Dude,
Like,
the
but
Cubs
whatever.
the Cubs are 4-1 to win the World Series.
No shit.
Yeah, the
The
fucking
fucking Cubs.
The
Huh.
fucking
What
and
kind
you
of
know,
input you got on this?
You know they're gonna
Cubs
fuck
look
that
good. They don't have the experience. Well, they got a little experience
You know,
from their run
they're,
last
they're
year.
real they're
but
real young, which that
They're
plays
super young.
well in their favor. But
So what do we think about the Royals though again this year?
It's hard to
don't
repeat.
know,
It's
man.
hard to go back
It's-
to.
yeah.
I mean, are we looking at Buffalo Bills of the early '90s?
True,
Like,
yeah.
It's tough to go to the big show
I don't
that
want,
often.
I don't want to talk NFL, but I just did watch the 30 for 30 on the Buffalo Bill, the Four Falls of Buffalo.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude!
I'll have to check it out, man. I love 30 for
Yeah,
30. That's a great show.
you have to
man.
watch it. It really is incredible. Like people give them shit because they lost 4 in a row.
Yeah.
To
But
get
they,
to 4.
they don't even understand what it takes to get
Get
to
to 4
in a
yeah,
row.
for sure. Yeah,
Like, dude, they went through the entire conference for 4 years
and stomped them and then lost it. Yeah,
and lost. Like everybody's like, oh, they're losers. Man, that's incredible.
yeah. But like I said, there's a South African country that thinks the Buffalo Bills were a fucking straight juggernaut in the '90s, dude, because they got all
That
the
is
fucking
true.
shirts that nobody bought here.
That is true.
Hey, I am going to mention, I mean, we also have basketball, which
No, we don't.
it's actually it's going towards the end of the season.
Oh,
Trying to get my
Nobody
shit covered
cares.
also.
Kobe
You're going to the
Bryant
game,
sucks.
right?
Hey,
You're going
I'm
to
tr-
the Nuggets.
so-
the
I'm
Nuggets
trying-
Lakers game.
I'm trying to go to the last game on Thursday. My buddy has some. He's gonna buy some tickets just so I could go see Kobe in his last game in Denver.
And then can we never hear about Kobe again?
Yeah, that's
Or the
that's
NBA.
unlikely.
Or the NBA.
NBA,
Allegedly.
NFL.
Allegedly, will you oblige
honestly,
me, please?
If I can throw a barb in here right now,
Love
what
that shit.
what I would really like to stop hearing about is how great Steph Curry is.
Who the fuck is
He
that?
really is great.
He
That's
is
a t-shirt.
he is great, but he's only great because he can fucking stand at the perimeter and shoot fucking 3-pointers, man.
That's what makes him great, though. There ain't a lot of
yeah,
dudes
but
that
dude,
can do
he
that.
fucking
he's
kills
not
it.
he's not a big physical guy. He's
No.
like, what is he, 6'3"?
He's surgical.
I don't
man.
even like the Warriors, dude, but I mean,
I don't like the Warriors
he's fucking, he's really great.
He's gonna break all these records,
I know.
and only because he shoots 3-pointers, man.
I've never seen him play for 1 second in the NBA.
Well, because you don't watch the NBA. All you watch
March
is hockey.
Madness. No, I
Hockey
watch
and golf.
and March Madness and the NFL and fucking Paw Patrols.
Oh, you get pissed when we talk about the
Wait a minute.
NFL, though. I mean,
So, all right,
get
let's
pissed.
let's leave that be and let's
Okay.
roll into entertainment real quick.
Yep. Did you get to watch it? I like that version. That's
Me
nice.
too. That's awesome.
The trumpet version.
I like them all.
That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
That one was called
that
Girl
sounds-
Scout Cookie, ladies
So you
and
didn't watch the
gentlemen.
newest episode yet?
I got an opportunity to watch like 5 minutes of it before everybody showed up tonight.
But
so
you
I
watched
didn't-
last weekend.
That was a little bit
I
of the
watched
thin
last
mint.
weekend, yes.
Good.
And Rick Schoen, that's
Oh yeah, dude. That's going down.
that was crazy. That's that's pretty much the way a lot of my relationships recently have turned out. Like,
You woke up next to a black chick with a sword?
9.
yes, that's epic.
you got a black chick and a German in 1 week. Congratulations.
No, it's because you haven't seen this week's episode, so it's
I have
really
not. I have
it
not.
lends a lot of shit to last week, and you're just like, whoa, what the fuck, man? So it bounces
Yeah,
pretty hard from last
I
one to
do
this
I do
one.
need to watch that, but yeah, it wasn't a surprise. Just the timing of it seemed a bit
Right
odd.
at the tail end of the show, yeah.
No, not the tail end of the show, but like 1 week after the last chick he was kind of romantically connected to, he had to cut her fucking arm off so his
Yeah.
son could survive before he got shot in the face.
Yeah, true.
So spoilers. I'm sorry for everybody listening that didn't want to hear him.
It was quite the arc, yeah.
Yeah, like dude, 1 week ago you were totally in love with this blonde chick. And now all of a sudden you look over and you're like, maybe I do want some black coffee.
With a big ass sword laying next to her. Can I stir that with a sword? Yeah,
Dirty
it was,
bastard.
yeah, it was pretty crazy.
So that was pretty crazy. I'm gonna sit down and watch the rest of.
There's a lot of
last
deep
night's
thought. There's a
episode.
lot of deep thought in this episode. I can tell you that. So,
Other than that, entertainment. Obviously the Oscars.
oh,
went off last
Congratulations,
night.
Leo.
Leonardo DiCaprio is the biggest
Yeah,
fucking blowhard on the
congratulations,
goddamn planet,
Leo,
dude.
but
I
he
love
finally
him.
got
But
his
he
Plus-
deserved this Oscar.
Hey,
bro.
dude,
Yeah,
Sylvester Stallone got fucked.
Sylvester Stallone got robbed.
Fuck Sylvester Stallone.
agreed.
But dude, fuck Leo for going fucking global
war.
grandstand.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
During his fucking Oscars acceptance speech. You've been nominated fucking 6 times.
yeah,
Okay,
Come on, dude.
okay.
Like, can you be a little bit more gracious and not start talking about
Fucking
Keep-
global warming.
keep your politics to yourself, man. That's all I'm asking. And most of these
Politics,
guys that win
politics.
Oscars don't realize that. Like, come on, man. It's just
It's not that they don't realize it; they're part of the fucking
regime.
Okay,
the
no, but
regime.
that,
Who
they're
gives a-
part
that-
of.
I understand
they're
that, but
a
that is
pawn.
that is their podium.
who gives a
them to-
flying
and he's
fuck?
a pawn, and he's
About-
told what to say.
Who gives a flying fuck about the politics with Leonardo DiCaprio? Okay, to all my lady friends out there,
No, he's
if
just
you've
a
ever
blowhard
seen the
dude.
movie
It's
Departed, you and
Great
that
movie.
sex scene in Departed,
Yeah, I'm just
holy
saying.
fucking shit.
I'm just saying he's a blowhard
Fuck
dude.
that
He
guy.
can be sexy and he's a great actor, and I
Yeah.
love him as an actor. But why
Yeah,
did you have
dude.
to get up there and
Hey.
spend 2 minutes talking about global
Who
warming?
gives a
Part
fuck?
of the elite.
I know. I
He's
understand.
sexy as
Well,
shit.
we do. That's why we're talking about it.
He's
That's,
part of the
that's
elite
why
that
we're, that's
flew
why
as
Part
this
of the
conversation got
elite
brought up.
that
cares? It's fucking
fucking
hot.
draws the
He's part of
strings
the
and the
elite that
puppets.
flew to fucking from New York to L.A. in his private jet.
Exactly.
you know.
I just
Okay, if it was
wish
some
I
chick
just
up
wish
there
people
and
wouldn't
she was out
use
there,
the
you're like, who
Oscars
cares?
as
She's
their
got nice
forum.
tits.
Yeah.
That's what y'all would say.
I
Oh,
agree.
who gives a
I
shit what
agree.
she
I
has to
just-
say?
I
She's
just
got
wish-
nice
That's what I would say.
Now,
I know you would.
what I think was the best part of it was Chris Rock.
I didn't watch a single second.
Chris Rock was
Oh,
fucking
fuck
amazing.
Chris Rock.
No, he got up there and he fucking lit it up good, boy. It
I
was
didn't watch
sweet.
it at all, so I
there
don't
was
know.
some funny shit.
We didn't have any sound. Fucking Tennessee.
He goes,
It's true.
one of the things he said that caught me off guard. He goes, I don't know why people are up in arms about this. Is the 88th one. He goes, there ain't no black people nominated. This had to have happened at least 71 times before.
Oh, no.
And he goes, in the 50s and 60s, he goes, we had real shit to worry about in protest. He goes, your grandmama swinging from a tree. You don't give a shit about the short documentary on a Ford film. Dude, it was awesome, man.
It was hilarious.
Did you say nominated or abominated?
Either way you want to say it, I don't care. Is that
think
going
you
to
said
be part of the Mandela effect next year?
Maybe.
Did you get my text about the new one?
I did.
You never answered.
I didn't answer. I was drunk.
I had been drinking.
Legitimate reason.
As the host,
Great
would
reason.
you
Of
like
course.
to-
I got it. You want to pull it up? Because he gave me a new Mandela effect that he
my
hadn't
God.
realized. That he hadn't realized. So
Oh shit.
yeah, he wanted me. I was fairly shit faced when. Let's see here.
The Jeffersons. How do you
That
spell?
was-
How do you
was-
spell the Jeffersons?
It was the Jeffersons.
Jeffer.
THE.
JBLA.
No. What he's asking you to spell was different strokes.
I was leading them. I was
There's
getting. I was
Okay,
warming
okay,
the
I
fucking
gotcha, I
brain,
gotcha.
buddy. I
All
was
right,
warming
all
their
right.
brains.
Okay.
All right.
Now go ahead.
There's a
Okay, so the thing was, the question that was posed to me, because the name of the show was Different Strokes, right?
yes.
How was it spelled?
I was warming them up.
Different strokes or different?
Not
Like
there's no E. There's
DIFF with apostrophe
yes.
RENT.
Different.
Yes. That's how it was spelled.
Different.
Different.
I watched it every fucking week. Yes, that's how it's
Different.
spelled.
Different
Okay.
strokes.
Absolutely. I didn't watch it every week.
I did.
It was definitely
I did.
different strokes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just what he posed to me. So
Because different
It was.
strokes
Yeah.
means
You're right.
a person
It was.
having several
Strokes.
that aren't.
You know, the
Oh,
right
I
hand
don't
to the left hand. I mean,
I don't know. That's just the one he posed to me. So I was like,
Because the
shit, I
show that
honestly
came
don't
after
remember.
was
I
the one
couldn't
that
even think
all
about
the girls went to that school or whatever. What was it called?
I have no idea. I didn't watch it enough.
You
To
know,
which I didn't know the answer, so that's why I posed it to Pimp.
it.
And
And I didn't know, but apparently
he didn't
you guys
know, but you guys know, and amen.
So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows?
right.
Still the Berenstein Bears.
the Bear,
Oh
yes,
my
the
God, we're back to
Berenstain
that.
Bears. Berenstain
Oh,
Bears.
hell no.
I have not been the
Steen.
same since.
Steen.
Steen.
All day.
But
Every
that
freaking
that also could be a matter of pronunciation.
No,
It's a
No, it's
Mandela
not,
effect.
dude.
no, and that's
That's the big one.
Yep.
Because I would have said Stain.
That
I haven't
forever,
been.
dude.
I haven't been the same since that day. So
So you
brother.
got Steve.
because
Stein,
evidently,
right?
I flip back and forth between alternate universes. So shit, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's just called weed, man. That's just
How about
weed.
that?
That's weed. It
That's
is
just
weed.
weed.
Yeah, well, fuck.
Welcome to 6 and 6.
Call it what you want.
Weed.
All right, man. So we good on sports, good on entertainment.
X-Files sucked.
Dude,
The
yeah.
X-Files sucked?
No.
What?
The final one,
The finale sucked.
I figured his head was going to explode.
It didn't. But it's.
Oh, I heard it was all about pharmaceuticals and shit.
Oh, it was all about vaccinations.
Yeah, it got
Vaccinations,
goofy. But
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I
I just
did watch that at your house. It was like alien DNA or
as long as they don't
some
stick us
shit.
with that mouthy little redhead.
they
I'm
said
fine.
Einstein about 17
Yeah,
times.
I'm fucking pissed off that her
The
name's
same week they
Einstein.
came out with gravitational waves.
Right.
They're like, Professor Einstein. Agent Einstein.
Yeah.
They said
Fucking
Einstein
pissed.
a fucking 180 times.
Yeah.
I don't think as far as entertainment, I don't think I've watched anything new over the last week.
I've watched a shitload of new stuff, but none of you guys are watching it, so it doesn't matter. I watch everything. Yeah.
I just
By the way,
don't.
thank
I
you
just
for
don't have a lot
DVRing,
of time, honestly.
Survivor.
Gotcha. What?
I just don't have a lot of time, honestly, to watch
Really?
a lot of movies.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's not.
Yeah, really. I know you think I just sit around my house and like mainline tequila and fucking walk around butt naked, fucking stumbling over shit.
Scratching
I
his
actually-
ass.
I actually do have shit I'm doing.
In all
Are
reality,
you spying on me?
Hey,
Get out of my head,
hey,
dude.
I
In all
pictured you in
reality-
your tidy whities doing all that, but you know.
listen. In all reality, he's mainlining kilos, stumbling around naked at the grill. So let's say he's got shit to do. Okay.
He's doing it right now.
I've only passed out at the grill once. I've passed out at the T-bar at least 5 times.
Oh, at
Yes.
least yes. Within the last 12 months.
I have
yes.
pictures to
Yeah.
prove that shit.
Of girls' boobs on your forehead while you're sleeping.
Yes.
Let's dude.
We drew dick and
I
balls
can't.
on
I
your
can't
head
even
with a
tell you.
Sharpie.
Several dicks and balls on his face.
You remember the crazy chick Jen lived down the street in that house?
Uh-huh.
There's several pictures of me passed out at her place with her tits on my head.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Her tits ended up on everybody's head.
Bless your
Apparently
heart.
so.
She put
As
her,
well as her scale. She loved to
She-
measure, like weigh them, which I found
don't-
weird. I'm like,
Okay,
why?
she put her
was weird.
tits on the windshield of my Corvette, and I about
pissed.
had a
She was
fucking
very
cum
proud.
undone.
She's very proud of those.
I was like, bitch, you might be able to put those things all over
makes
every
them
fucking
dance.
thing else. Not my car, bitch.
She makes them dance and
Who
shit.
did?
You know.
Yeah.
That's crazy, Jen.
She can sing like "Hail to the Chief" with her just by
Yeah.
Yeah.
one at a time, like
Yeah, she's a-
Working her
popping.
pecs.
She
yeah.
was an odd duck for sure.
She thought it would be cool though.
Thank
she
God
thought,
she's gone.
that I would be okay with her putting her tits on my car. I was like, bitch. And I tell you what, I ain't never seen those titties bounce faster because that bitch was running out of that fucking parking lot.
Better than titties and fucking cat shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Gerv does have a
That's
truck that cats tend to shit on.
I don't understand why they just shit on my windshield.
I know it's a random thing, but it's still
just a
Those
random
aren't cats,
awful weird
bud.
thing.
Was it Doug? It could have been Doug.
Do you have cat
Doug's
food
a
in the
pretty cool
RV?
chick.
No, there's this one cat that just likes to shit
on his
on my
windshield.
windshield.
It's
Wow,
probably
I,
Doug.
I did notice cat tracks on the hood of my car after I left it here.
But
for
no
a couple
shit.
Days, but
They were looking for
no
Gerv's
shit,
truck.
No shit, yeah.
They were looking for Gerv's truck.
They just love you, man.
Little bastards.
All right, so
It
you guys
was
got you guys got a joke.
Yeah.
Smite, you got a joke over there, buddy? So we're probably ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm glad no one listens.
Yeah, I know, right?
This wasn't.
Except for people in fucking, where's that fucking bitch from?
There's Kansas. There's
That
that
bitch
one
was
was from
from
Wyoming.
Yeah, fuck her
You-
and fuck her and fuck her.
You'd
How about
be,
that?
You'd be amazed
that
at the amount of
flat-chested
people who
little
still
bitch.
do.
I bet she
listen.
has fucking A cups, dude. I'm serious.
Other
I
than that,
bet
thank
it's
you
not
for
even
listening.
A-cup.
Yeah,
It's probably
thanks for
Love
listening,
you.
but I bet you look like a 12-fucking-year-old boy naked, you fucking whore.
She probably doesn't even have boobs.
Really
It's
That's what
probably-
I'm saying.
It's just probably hairy nipples or something.
Oh, God.
We need to get a group photo that we all sign to send to these people. We'll
That's
send
not a
in-
bad idea. I
We
like
should.
that.
we'll
Yeah,
Yeah,
send
that
in
is a
our,
really good idea.
I like
Send
that.
their
Yeah,
addresses
let's do
in,
that.
and then
All right.
we'll.
We will.
If your vagina looks like an old wizard's sleeve, don't send us any fucking emails telling us how shitty we are. all
Hey,
right?
we can do T-shirts or koozies or something.
It's good.
That'd be
All
cool.
right,
Christ.
good. All right, we can do that.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
don't-
figure something out.
Fuck
Give us
that
some
flat-chested
time.
bitch.
God.
Hey, give us some time to work shit out.
Oh,
We'll
my
figure
God.
something out. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Gerv's
Oh,
gonna pass out.
Gerv's
He
right,
needs
right.
oxygen.
If it looks like an Arby's roast beef sandwich, do not.
I feel like one too.
Wait a minute. Is it the beef and cheddar or just the regular?
Oh, yeah, beef and cheddar, buddy. Beef and
It's a sesame
cheddar.
bun too.
Oh God, that just
Never going to Arby's again.
that just
Mrs. Allegedly and I were driving across the country once, buying Arby's, and the fucking sign literally said, "Now with 100% real chicken."
Oh, my God.
100% now with 100%
Now.
That
real
was an
chicken.
Arby's sign.
Because earlier it was
A little bit
fake chicken.
Eastern Washington.
No shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I can't believe I didn't take a fucking picture of that.
Yeah,
Where
that
do
is-
you
why
even
wouldn't
get
you?
fake chicken?
that just reminded me of a really
McDonald's.
bad.
Yeah.
To which we both looked. Well, what
Basically
was it
anywhere.
I can't believe you didn't take a picture.
Any chicken
know,
nugget
right?
that you eat.
Chickens don't have
damn it.
nuggets.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you got for a joke?
before? Make up fingers.
Oh, shit. All right.
I love my friends.
Oh my God,
I know, right?
this is gonna end badly.
Yes. If you want to email us, we'll be in holding at Larimer County Jail.
Under the pseudonym of "Hey, young lady."
That's right.
That's the code word.
Please send all contributions to the Hey Young Lady Foundation.
Code word, hey, young lady.
My inmate
Promo
number.
code.
My inmate number.
Who are you here to pick up?
My inmate number is
Hey, young lady.
897-421.
Oh, man, dude.
Shit.
All right, what do you got,
I
Smite?
get the same inmate number every time I go in there. 897-421.
You got one reserved?
Oh my God.
Although I do, real quick, I do have to say that motherfucker Jones is the only one that can call holding and actually get you on the phone. She's done that twice.
I call him up. Hey, is Gilbert there? Yeah, hold on.
And they hand him the fucking phone. I'm like, all right. Anyway, besides all that. All right. So, there's a family with 3 kids, 2 girls, 1 boy. The oldest, which is a girl, tells her mother that she is gay. About 5 years down the road, the other daughter also tells her mother that she's gay. And the mother does And the mother says, anyone in the house like dick? Well, the little boy comes up and says, I do, Mommy.
That's terrible. I need my little button
You
back.
do need the thing back for sure.
So by the way, that is my new beer mug.
Yeah.
It has
with
a
a
fucking
bike belt on it.
We love that
Awesome.
new beer mug.
We're gonna see how that works out in town this week. So I got two. First of all, it's terrible.
Do it anyway.
Why don't you lick a girl's pussy in the morning?
Oh,
Why?
man.
You ever try to pull apart a cold grilled cheese sandwich?
That's exactly what I was leading up to with the Arby's thing. This is exactly what I was leading up to with the Arby's thing, man.
You guys hang out with some dirty girls.
Right?
And my second one. What do you call a hooker with a runny nose?
Oh, I don't
Snots.
Come on, snot.
I'd call her Snots. Yeah. Hey, Snots. You're up.
Snots. I wouldn't kiss him, Clark. He's got a nose. He's got a lip fungus.
They got a lip fungus they ain't identified yet.
Oh, my.
All right.
He's all, she's the best French kisser in town.
All right. There you go. So what's the difference between a hippie chick and a hockey player? A hockey player showers after 3 periods.
You got a dirty site you look into, boss.
Dirty.
It's dirty.
We don't all look on www.heyyounglady.com.
/dirty.
He looked that up on www.whatthefuck.com.
No, actually, where he found that, it's actual facts from Grateful Dead concerts. So.
You
It's
goddamn
all
right.
I take it you didn't go to Woodstock.
Titty's flying.
Thank God.
A pirate walks into a bar and orders a drink. Bartender looks down and says, "Hey, you know that you have a steering wheel in your pants?" Pirate replies, "Aye, it's driving me nuts."
I like that too. Yay.
I got a pickup line. Is your name Waldo? Because someone like you is hard to find.
Oh, Jesus.
Wah, 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 wah.
I think he tried
That's
that
why he
on-
never gets no pussy.
He tried that on a waitress in Black Hawk, actually.
Oh, shit.
How'd that work out?
Dude, he fell in love no less than
Bless your heart.
737 times this weekend.
737?
Not really.
Bullshit.
There was this girl with a tattoo. I mean, that she was
Bullshit
fun.
everywhere.
was Asian.
Everywhere
With
we walked
a
through, he was like,
tattoo.
oh my God. He had neck trauma the next morning. He was fucking,
He's
all,
young,
what's up?
man. He
What's
has
up? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
He's young.
Okay.
You gotta pace yourself, man.
I don't really have a joke
2,
or a
3,
pickup line. It's
4,
just called a
7,
dirty one-liner.
2,
all right. A dirty one-liner.
That's just it's not even nothing. It's
Oh,
just,
well, then read it.
okay.
We're waiting.
That was sign language or something.
Life is like toilet paper. You're either on a roll or you're taking shit from some asshole.
That's
And
true.
that
That's more of a
describes
deep
my
thought.
life.
Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. is
That
what-
There you go.
I love
There's
Jack
a segment.
Handy. I
Deep
There's a
Thoughts by
segment.
fucking
Motherfucker
motherfucker.
Jones. All right, I got 2. Then the first one I'll tell you. It's on a topic that we had tonight.
Uh-oh.
So Mother Teresa dies, and she goes up to the pearly gates.
Okay.
St. Peter opens gates, and he says, "Who are you?" And she says, "I'm Mother Teresa. You know, I've dedicated my entire life to helping people and saving people and being honest and true to God." And he says, "Oh yeah, you're right here on the list. Yeah, come on in." And so she gets her halo, and she walks over and walks out in the main room there, whatever, and she sees Princess Diana. And she goes back to St. Peter. She goes, "Look, I've dedicated my entire life to being humble, and I don't want to complain. But why is it Princess Diana has a bigger halo than I have?" And he goes, "Oh, it's not a halo. That's a steering wheel."
Oh my God, that is so bad. Holy shit, that is so bad.
Okay.
That's some shit Gerv would pull off. Okay.
I just had to resurrect that one.
Okay.
unlike Princess Diana. So, okay. So the actual joke that I was going to tell tonight. So a man and a woman start to have sex in the middle of a dark forest. After about 15 minutes of it, the man finally gets up and says, "Damn, wish I had a flashlight." The woman says, "Yeah, me too. You've been eating grass for the past 10 minutes."
That's great.
All right. So we'll slough off those stupid stats for this week. We'll do that next week.
Yeah, we have way too much going on this week.
So it was a pretty heavy week. We knew we were going to be in for some shit. But thanks for hanging in there for the show with us, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and thanks for the email.
Rock up.
And keep the emails coming in.
emails.
Hell yeah, because
I think the emails are hilarious.
Dude, there's some good
send
ones,
some emails
dude.
to Gerv. I want
And
to
I
hear what
think-
you fucking got to say.
And we should talk more
Fuck
shit
you,
to
Gerv.
the Irish car wreck, actually.
What?
Well, what I'm saying
Random
is...
shot
Viagra.
across the bow.
I said right across there. No, it's not up it.
For the random shot across the bow award.
I didn't even hear
Motherfucker
what she
Jones!
said.
Don't worry, Beef.
And if anyone want to send a picture of their boobs to 6060,
set that bitch in
That's
my
right.
Show me your tits.
SMYT.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Zoe.
seriously, if you're going to insult this guy, at least you should send a picture along, first
At least
of all.
send
Yeah.
a picture of your jogging mommy
'Cause-
friend boobs.
You have no room to talk if you're not going to show him.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
I'm
see-
find this insulting.
Let's see your hairy nipples, you flat chested
Did say
bitch.
she was a feminist.
Hairy
so
nipples
thanks.
happen, dude.
Just be a
That's
bunch
my
of,
best
bunch
friend
of
you're talking
dudes
to,
sending in
asshole.
hairy-chested pics.
But keep
Here
on.
they are.
Like I said, it doesn't necessarily, when I put in posting, I said it doesn't necessarily have to be a question. It can be a thought, fucking, ask for an opinion, whatever. But, yeah, it was pretty fucking awesome. So,
And they can also request boob pics of us.
they could.
And dick pics.
No.
That's how
Now
we
we're
end
getting
up
into
in child
another round
pornography
here.
rings.
That's how we end up arrested.
In child pornography
Yeah.
rings, yes.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, unless you're okay with fucking vagina pictures, we're not doing dick pics, all right?
No. We don't
Not
want no
happening.
wizard pictures.
Because I swear to God, we will get raided
Just a tape.
by the FBI, and they'll be like, what the fuck are you people doing?
Pinky,
I
one
love
knuckle.
my friends.
That's assuming that the FBI is listening. I don't know. Are they listening, Ed? The
Fuck
FBI?
No, we have
course they are.
we have tinfoil on the roof. We're fine.
You honest?
Do you even
You're asking
conspiracy,
that?
bro?
They're listening right
Do you
now.
conspiracy, bro?
They're listening right now.
Oh, I love my
All
friends.
right.
Oh,
All right.
man.
You had a
Dude.
camera on that
You
thing?
people are fucking awesome.
Let's wrap this
All right,
up.
man. So I'm Pimp Snaggles.
I'm the Irish car wreck.
And for DJ Smite,
Yeah.
Fucking motherfucker Jones.
Yeah, baby.
Good buddy Viagra.
What I do?
And this wild motherfucker over here, all usually.
Find your own
My
truth.
tongue got stuck in my mouth.
Something happened.
It's because you were speaking in tongues.
and cat shit on a windshield target girl.
Snoochie boochies.
That's your new fucking.
And for all of us here at Double Bogey Broadcasting,
Cheers to ankles.
Prost.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.